Off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Time 1,000-yard man, Arian Foster. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 29, Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
Will Fuller, 51 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Visitors 7. Seahawks nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Prescott off play action. They'll roll him out right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
3-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
In trouble, and he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Here we go. Switch it. Go. Get out there.
3rd and long for Prescott. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, visitors 7, Seahawks nothing.
Third and long. It's Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Watson, eluding the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
And an interception in the end zone for Deion Sanders. That takes me back to, I believe, his last game at Florida State, a Sugar Bowl game against Auburn. The last play of the game, he switched assignments to make sure he was on the top receiver for Auburn and picked off the pass to end the game in the end zone in the Sugar Bowl. Deion Sanders.
So much knowledge in that mind. What a great career Deion Sanders had. 8-time Pro Bowler.
8-yard gain.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete.
Pass. Complete to Devontae Parker.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A 1st down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flushed out right. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Parker the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key word.
Under pressure, And down he goes. J.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get up.
And got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 35.
The 45-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He's going to go up top again. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Prescott from the gun. Throw left side complete. It's Alexander. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A first down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alexander. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. From the red zone now, Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Final play of the half. Prescott escaping the pressure right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Stephon Diggs as time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did...
And this will be caught at the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the completion. Faking the give. Now Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. He'll get this to Clayton. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big play there. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now. Foster. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Will Fuller. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down, Prescott. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And again, it's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score our home team 28, visitors 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Flushed out right. Got a man, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Escaping the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Fuller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On first down, Watson. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Watson on first down. They still can't get him. And he fires one incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Throwing again is Watson. His throw caught at about the 5.
Watson.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, it's Watson. the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson, flush to his right. This is caught, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down. They run the counter. Carson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Prescott to throw. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown, and forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
They'll take over 1st down and 10. At their own 13-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Today's final score, Seahawks 35,